The UNI Track and Field program witnessed junior thrower Darius King miss out on his chance to compete at the NCAA Indoor Championships after qualifying in the shot put. The entire sports world shut down on that memorable day in March, but now, 9 months removed, the UNI Panthers are ready to hit the track once again. There were 6 months between team meetings for the UNI Track and Field program. On August 31st, the team finally took to the track together to officially fire off the new season with the first practice since March.
First practice, that was probably the happiest that anyone that was there has been in like 6 months. And so I think just getting back to the normal routine, seeing your friends, seeing, for us, seeing our student athletes, just being able to coach again, which was something that we desperately needed to. It's a big part of who we are, and so just kind of get out there and work with them. Even if it was just an easy day or learning the warm up, it gave you a sense of normalcy, that this thing is possible.
After half a year with athletes working on their own, the team took a calculated approach to getting back to full speed.
How are we going to make sure we progress in a way that they won't get hurt, but at the same time moving in the direction we need to move? So they did a really good job this fall. I'm really happy where we're at. We dealt with all the exposures and the positive cases just like every other team across the country, but I think we've done a really good job of kind of weathering that storm. And with competition on the horizon, I think everyone's a little dialed in a little bit more and really excited about a potential opportunity here coming up.
Indoor competitions start with a home meet January 9th and include meets in the Midwest at some of the best indoor facilities in the country.
The meets themselves are a little bit smaller, and so you're going to look at more like 3, 4, 5 team meets as opposed to some of the bigger meets we've been in the past. And so, but I think that's good. I think the smaller atmosphere is going to be great for our team. It's more of a conference championship kind of a feel when you have the top 8, 10 teams in the conference all there battling out. I'm excited because I think it could be something we carry into the future with some smaller meets and really thriving on the competition side of things.